I've been looking at the research around saunas and heat therapy, and I have used your sauna, my friend. And people are like been asking me what my thoughts are on this, and the research around these different viruses, specifically the studies around SARS, which is also a coronavirus, and the research around that, and the heat's ability to stimulate our bodies, heat-shocking proteins, to kill the virus, to actually kill it and to decrease viral replication. Have you, what are your thoughts on saunas? People ask me how long should they go for the saunas? What type of sauna is the best type of sauna? What are your thoughts on that?
I love saunas, both convection saunas and infrared saunas. I have an infrared here in my house. I have the sunlighten sauna, which is great because it's near, mid, and far infrared, and it comes with a little iPad inside, and you can watch Netflix if you don't feel like meditating. So yeah, and listen, all those studies that you mentioned, they make sense to me. And again, just like celery juice, there's no negative side effect from sauna unless you use it irresponsibly.
Right.
And you're dehydrated or whatever, right? But as long as you use it responsibly, then there's no negative part of it. So I do it myself, and I recommend anybody do it.
Yeah. The other thing that I thought, and these are all practical things, like getting out in the fresh air and the sunlight. And I was reading about in 1918, when during the Spanish flu, sort of the last major pandemic, the military and the government were doing a lot of research from then on throughout the 20th century, looking at sunlight as acting as a disinfectant, but also increasing vitamin D, which we know is responsible for thousands of pathways for a healthy immune system. And one other pathway that I thought was really cool was the fact that the sunlight really resets our circadian rhythm, which a healthier circadian rhythm, research is showing that it helps to regulate our body's ability to fight off viruses. So just free things that people can do in their home right now is get out in the sunlight, breathe fresh air.
As I listen to you, I realize how kind of crazy we are as a species, right? Because all those studies that you mentioned, that is just coming from living a more natural life, right? Because being outside is more natural. That's the way nature designed it. And being exposed to the sun and eating plants and wild game, right? So I generalize the whole thing, and I think of it this way: whatever you can do that makes life more natural, then do that.